Hey guys, it's Sunday at 8:30 in the morning. I've been up for an hour because my allergies are still kicking my ass and like extra today. My eyes are swollen, feeling dry, like not just like my actual eyeball, but like around it. And I must have not been able to breathe last night because I woke up with the driest mouth ever. Pretty gross. But I thought I would do a vlog of my Sunday. As I've said before, I really enjoy filming and I need something to distract me from this misery. I just ate breakfast. I had a bowl of Raisin Bran and banana. I try not to eat cereal too much, but I normally eat yogurt in the morning as part of my breakfast, and I've been trying to avoid it. I love Siggy's yogurt, and I've been avoiding it because I don't need to add to this current gross situation, and yogurt would definitely do that. I just want to say I have my iced coffee. I always have a seltzer in the morning, like the queen of drinks, and well, not always mason jar, but usually full of water. And it's great. Eat all my drinks. It's worse when I make a smoothie and so then I have 4 things just sitting there in cups or whatever. But iced coffee always be the coldest day in the entire world. In all of eternity, iced coffee only. I can't get I can't get on the hot coffee game. Like, the flavor is just so different. I'm not a fan. But anyway, hope you enjoy. We excited? We excited? We going outside? June isn't the most dog-like dog. She doesn't like running like Lucy does. Just shaken. Look at those. When I do my makeup, I feel like complete crap, and I think that I always feel so much better when I do my makeup and maybe go out to do something. So I think I think that something is gonna be going to Starbucks later. Starbucks drive-thru, really big something. But I know that my eyes are really dry and everything, and I don't want to put a lot on my eyes because I just don't want to irritate myself anymore than I already am. Like, my nose is irritated. This side's not bad. Again, this is a newer piercing and I'm just like blowing my nose all the time. It's not infected. Sorry guys. Anyway, I'm just gonna do basic makeup and just feel a little better. So I do need my sunscreen. So this is Tula Skincare. It's probiotics and superfoods, SPF 30. It comes out like chunky. It's kind of gross. And then it just melts in. I've already put lotion on my face already this morning, around my eyes. I did it last night as well. But nothing's, you know, really providing me with the relief that I want or need, I guess you could say. I'm gonna use this for more moisture. This also has an SPF in it, but I know that lotion, face moisturizers with SPF are not nearly as effective as regular sunscreen, which is why I put the other one on first. Just let that dry. So I was showing myself sketching up some ideas for a new sticker sheet. So sometimes I sketch out ideas like that on my iPad. It kind of just depends on what's in front of me. I'm mixing these again. Just depends on what's in front of me, whether I do that on paper or not. But I am going to put them on paper because I have more control and I can kind of play around with it more. I can do that no problem on my iPad. It's just for smaller details and things like that. If I want it to be a certain way, sometimes just using good old pen and paper works out better for me. And then I'll always scan it in and edit it in Procreate. Add color, all that jazz. And my one eyelid is not having a good time. I also always think that this is like my lazy eyelid. It always kind of hangs down a bit more than the other one. I am going to call my doctor tomorrow and see if I can get an allergy test done. So I'm still going strong with Claritin. It's been 4 or 5 days. I, have been told by some people that it can take 2 weeks. And I definitely did not give some of the other ones that long. But I'm willing to try, but also it just seems to keep getting worse. And I didn't have like this itchiness before, so I'm a little concerned with that. I really, really hope I'm not allergic to the cats or dogs. I don't even want to think about it. So I was going to say something and I lost my train of thought, which is not abnormal for me. Just putting powder on. It's cold today. It's like in the 30s, but this week is supposed to get up to the 60s, which is like our first real spring kind of weather. My nose doesn't do makeup very well, and I just learned a trick from watching Nicole Concilio's hacks to kind of like press the powder into your nose as opposed to swiping it across your nose to help it stay on instead of when you swipe it across your nose and then you get like, well, I'm oily, and then you get like the separation and stuff like that. Not a good time. I'm just going to do the same normal contour that I have done in my last few videos. I have been ordering things for my last product. Making sure I have the boxes ready, the labels ready and everything, because this one is a collaboration with another small business, which is really cool. I've never done this before, so I'm very excited. And always excited about new products too. It's just fun to have new things in the shop and see how much people love them. And hopefully it's as much as I do. A little more on this side. So I washed my hair this morning and everything's still looking pretty vibrant. It was said that the color would get brighter as I wash it, and I feel like I'm getting like some almost limey vibes from it, which I'm not mad about. Kind of enjoying that. Now I don't feel like doing my brows, so I'm just gonna use the little Benefit thing. And I really just wish I had more brow hair, but this is what we're working with. Um, Some days, that's all I want. Let's put some blush on, give ourselves some color using the Tarte Party color. Like I said in my last video, I love blush. I think it's so fun when people use a lot of blush. It's just, I don't know, pinky, and I enjoy it. I prefer it over bronzer any day. Just going to use the yellow underneath to kind of like brighten it, brighten under my eyes where I put a lot of that blush. And then a little bit of highlight. One of these days I will invest in a decent highlighter. One of these days. Going to spray with the NYX mattifying matte finish. I totally made up mattifying. Already feeling more human. When I worked a desk job and I was having like a bad day, or like a bad morning, or just didn't feel well, I did my makeup heavier and more intense, so I just like felt better. Nothing would make me more mad than someone looking at you and being like, you look tired. And you're just like, why say that? Why say that to somebody? It doesn't feel good. So I always did that, and eventually one of my coworkers realized that anytime my makeup looked really good and was a little extra, that it meant that I was not having a good time, which I thought was funny. My eyes kind of feel how they feel after you've been like crying. So this is my 4th day using this mascara, which is the Luminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. And I am a fan. I would like probably a slightly thinner brush, because I've gotten it on my lid kind of easily, but I don't know that I would like that I like it enough that I would get it again once it's run out, but I definitely don't regret the purchase. And because I feel swollen and gross, I'm only gonna do mascara on top, kind of distract from the whole puffiness of things. There we go. Feel more human already, which is great. I think I'm going to spend some time drawing those little doodles that I did for a third sticker sheet, and maybe paint a little bit. I started this little guy yesterday. It says be kind to yourself. And so I might finish that up. I don't paint that many wood signs anymore. Honestly, they take a long time to do and people don't always want to pay for what that is. And I understand, but I do still love doing it. And, you know, while I might not sell as many of them as I would like, they do still sell, and it's very therapeutic. So just sitting here listening to an audiobook and painting or listening to music, which I've been on a major 90s music kick lately. It's my self-care. So I'm gonna do a lot of things today that just make me feel better, and maybe some things that I have to do, like laundry, which once I'm done will make me feel better. And you know, self-care comes in so many different forms, so it's different for everybody, whether that means, you know, taking the long relaxing hot shower I did this morning, which I normally hate really hot showers, but with this going on, and just, you know, putting on a little bit of makeup, doing the dishes, vacuuming something, whatever kind of makes you feel good or get something done that's kind of looming, whatever that means for you, whether that's laying in bed, not doing anything, whatever makes you feel good, you know, at the end of the day. So no guilt, hopefully. So, it probably looked like I was just sketching in the same way that I was sketching on the iPad, but I think it's the way that my brain works as far as being newer to working on an iPad. Almost everything that I do, for the most part, I do directly on the iPad. I don't sketch first unless it's kind of a lot of things and I'm trying to, like, I don't know, process it. It's hard to explain, but this works for me. It might seem like triple the work, but whatever. Some of you were following along with my medical bill fiasco, where my husband's blood work had been sent to collections, and then my blood work was billed incorrectly. And so both of them actually had been, despite my provider knowing that we needed our blood work to be sent to LabCorp instead of the lab, I guess the provider's lab. And there was even a note in our file, all this stuff. We've been fighting them since the fall of this past year. And I still haven't gotten a bill for the blood work I got done in the fall that was also, processed incorrectly. So it's about $500 worth altogether of what they were claiming we owed. And I said to a woman that I finally got in touch with somebody who could really help me, that used to work at the provider's office, that now works in billing, and she is the kindest human. And I said to her, I haven't gotten a bill for this recent one, and that's validating my thoughts that I never got one for the initial one. And she said, well, it shows that they printed it, but you wouldn't be the first person to say that you didn't get a bill and that it went to collections. And it actually happened to her. Just blows my mind. This is healthcare in America. It's shit. So I got a call the other day that from the provider's office, from the woman who I was initially speaking with, that a director let her know that in the middle of February, all of the charges were absolved. No one told her, no one told me, and no one told collections, because collections was still trying to get their money when they sent us a threatening letter a couple days ago. So I'm still figuring this out, but this might all be over soon. I'm going to email the woman on Monday who I've been dealing with and see what she knows. So fingers crossed. Seriously, our healthcare system is just terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna do some painting for a little bit and yeah, try and forget about this until tomorrow. bundled up. I'm ready to go to the grocery store. My car says it's 37 degrees outside. It's sunny, which is nice, but it's cold. But my favorite thing about winter is that I don't really get dressed to go to the grocery store, so I'm still in sweatpants and the shirt I was wearing earlier, basically pajamas, and a big coat and snow boots. I don't really care, especially now that you wear a mask, and who will even know it's me? So I'm going to the grocery store and then to Starbucks. I'm excited. Something that makes me very happy is groceries. Very fortunate, and filling my fridge just feels good. So hopefully I make some good choices. Wish me luck. An hour later, a whole lot of sweat. I had to take my jacket off the second I got in the car. Now I need coffee. I deserve coffee. Going grocery shopping can be one of the most stressful things for me, especially during a pandemic. I love having food, filling my fridge, getting the groceries. Whole other thing. So I just got my Starbucks drink, which is similar to the hack that for the new brown sugar drink, except I do a regular espresso. It's really loud. Instead of the blonde, and then I only do 2 pumps of the syrup instead of 3. And I asked the guy as I was getting my drinks, and I was like, is everyone doing this? I said, I'm sorry, I'm cheap. He said, it's fine, it makes it go faster. Like, maybe having it all written out like that. It's so good. So, highly suggest if, you don't want to give Starbucks all your money because you already give them enough of your money. Yeah, do that. So, back in my office, Sam and I had some lunch and then watched a little bit of Chopped. I'm gonna finish up the painting I was working on, work on that sticker sheet, and then try to relax for the rest of my weekend. Let me know if you liked this at all. It was my first time, obviously, so don't judge me too harshly, but let me know if, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like Instagram stories in excess. Like, it's not just like a teensy clip, but anyway, let me know if you want to see more of this or what else you'd like to see from me. Thanks so much for watching.